As a music producer, if you want to create dope song, you have to master your chord progressions. Chord progressions is the foundation of good melodies, and we know a good melody is the key to have dope sounding beats. FLP has a bunch of tools that help the process of creating chord progression easier. If we open the piano roll and then we go right there, we have the scale highlighting tools. This one, if we highlighted a scale, let's say we highlighted the C minor scale, all the highlighted note or the note that are in our scale. It is a combination of 7 notes that you can use to create your melody and then your chord progression. To create chord progression, you have to know how to create chord. There are major chord and then minor chord. Let's see how we can create them. On the key of C minor that we have right there, let's create the first chord. We have C, and then we skip one, we skip another one. That is a C minor chord. But now if we want a C major chord, you just go up, down one note on the middle note. That's major, that's minor. For this one, we are going to keep it on those two right now, because those are the ones that we are going to cover today. We are not going to cover diminished chord or augmented chord. So that is the first chord. We can add the low notes so we can add more depth to it. Let's say we have C now. You see, the bass note make it sound like more deep. Another thing we can do is like transposition. Let's say that we wanna our chord to sound a little bit more sad or more dark. We transpose this one octave lower. It is the same C minor chord, but you just transpose the G note 1 octave lower. So depending on what you want to achieve, let's say we go higher like that, and then we transpose this higher. It is the same chord again, but another voicing, you see. And then let's say we transpose this here. It is the same chord again, guys, but another voicing. Now I'm gonna try to create a chord progression. I love using the soft piano to find my chord progression because it sounds good, you know. For this one, I'm not gonna select any scale. I'm just going blind and then trying to find vibe. Let's say we go with this one. Let's start with the A minor. Okay. Normally when I'm trying to create my chord progression, I start with the lower note and then try to see if they goes together, if the progression makes sense. Okay. You see, that is a minor chord and this one is a major chord. So okay, now we want to close our chord progression. The last chord is gonna be the way you close your chord progression. I think we can go with the same first chord and then we get back to it. Let's see if it's work. Nice. Woo! Remember when we said if you want to add depth to the chord progression, you can definitely select the low note as a bass note and then you transpose them 1 octave lower. Boom. You see, it sounds good, it's a nice chord, but we can make it sound even better. We can try to reduce the gap there is between this note right there and then the higher note. Let's say that we transpose those right there like that. You see, there is less gap between the note now. And it is the same chord, you just transpose some of the note and that's gonna make it sound much more interesting. You see? Woo! And now I want the low note to sound a little bit lower because I don't want them to sound that loud. That sounds pretty good. And trust me guys, there's a ton of work we can do to make it sound even better. The next thing is going to use the Humanizing tool. You press on Command and at option S, yeah, and then you can create this Humanizing. You see? But we keep it just right there. you have to press on preserve end so you can have the end note that stay the same. So and then accept. Normally sometimes you can play with the velocity, because when you're playing on your piano you will not hit all the notes with the same strength. For example, if we play, this is why sometimes you just you play with the velocity. But one thing I love to do is just trying to use the tool that we have, and then we can use the Humanize tool right there. Boom, and then you see it adjusts the velocity for us, and then we don't have to do it individually. Another way you can achieve this, you press on Alt or, and then you can adjust the velocity depending. You can adjust the velocity, the release on the note. You can definitely play with all the settings. So I am going to just do it with the tools that I have, which is the Humanize, because this is there for this exact purpose. So and I want to turn those down a little bit again. Okay, nice. I love this, and it sounds very good. So now we have the corporation. Let's say that we wanna listen to it in context. Let's say we go to one of our drum kit. Let's go to this and try to find a drum loop. Okay, let's add this right there. And also guys, another thing to know is like this right there is a 2 bar. That means this is your first bar, and then this is the second bar. You have 2 bar. We can make it longer, and we have 4 bars. When you work with 4 bars, like you have 4 bar, 8 bar, 16 bars, it's better so you can control everything that you're producing. Let's say that we drop this here real quick. Let's load again a little bit, and then L. It's a vibe already. And right there, even right there, you can make some change. Let's say you want this voicing right there to sound a little bit different. You can transpose this, and then you have it like that right now. It's the same chord, but you have the impression that we do a lot, but it's the same chord. And then guys, like I told you, is the transposition. You just transpose those notes one octave higher, and then you have another voicing that make it sound different. And another thing that gonna make you feel the corporation that you create is like adding pad. Let's say that we add a pad underneath of what we just created, or we use another preset or another instrument. Let's go with sky keys. Depending on the instrument that you use, you will have a different sound. So let's say we have this right there, and let's find a nice preset. Okay, let's say we have this combined, and we play with the attack. We have the attack right there. Since this is a pad, what we can do, we can press on our Q, we quantize everything, we make sure we put them on time. For this one, you don't want the Command L, and then we go. You see, that's a vibe already. Let's say that we add a bass now. Okay, let's use this sub bass right there, so we can create a subby bass, and then I think I'm gonna call it a day. So let's normalize it, cut it safe, and then we create that. Let's follow the low note comment. We can transpose this one higher if we want. And then we can do like that's a vibe. Let's say that's a crazy vibe, guys. I love it. So let's say now we add some vocal chop, something just easily to make sure that everything sounds good and crazy. And what is the line we are going through? I love using the distant voice because you know you're gonna find something in it. So I don't even know in what key I was in. So to identify the key of your chord progression, you can just go right there. Let's say A minor. I think it's gonna be A minor. Yeah, that's A minor. Yeah, that makes sense because we only use the white note on our keyboard. I wasn't even think about that. Okay. And then we'll try to find something here. Okay, let's try to find another drum loop. Yeah, guys. This is how easy it is to create corporation for a beat. I'm gonna make sure to link the FLP in the description box because lately you guys have been asking for the FLPs. Make sure to check it out. Also, let me know in the comment section if you want another tutorial on corporation. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.